Hi, everybody. It's me, Jill, and welcome to Jill Informed, the Season 1 series. This is the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 1, Episode 5, Error on the High Seas. Episode 5 opens with Karen taking Raven to a self-defense class. Let me just say this. I fear the person that would approach either one of these women in a dark alley. They were intense, and I loved it. Usually, I think when women take these self-defense classes on a TV show, they're still trying to be cute or something, or, like punching and laughing and giggling. And oh, no. Not Miss Karen Huger and not Raven. They were just like pummeling this thing, and I thought it was great. I literally almost cried when Karen told her daughter, if you ever find yourself in a situation like this, forget everything we taught you about being a lady and being polite. Karen herself was mugged on the way to her car. I don't remember how long ago they said it was, but it was a good scene. In direct contrast to that, we now move to Ashley and Michael, who are interviewing people for the new restaurant that they're opening. This interview process was filled with dancing and drinking and inappropriate questions. Now Robin is visiting Charisse. Charisse is asking Robin if she loves Juan because Charisse thinks that they're in a relationship. But Robin says no, and she doesn't know if she's going to join Juan in wherever he's going for this new job. Charisse said that Eddie was a good man and a great father, but a horrible husband. And then we find out that she has begun the divorce process. Giselle goes to Karen's house to gossip. They talk about the cash bar at Ashley's birthday party. Giselle stiffed the bartender. They had opened a tab and then she left without paying because she didn't think it was right. She thinks Ashley should pay. I mean, I get it, but it isn't fair that the other guests paid. I mean, Notorious BBG pulled out his wallet. Karen has decided to host a party on a yacht to show Ashley how to properly host a party. In her confessional, she said, and no one needs to bring their wallet. It is, however, mandatory that you bring a significant other. In Giselle's confessional, she's like, it's fine. I mean, I'll bring a man, but what's Charisse gonna do? Like, really? Then they talk about Katie and Andrew and their weird behavior at Ashley's birthday party. Yeah, Giselle actually thinks that Katie was on something. I guess it's possible. Ashley's mom and brother visit Ashley, and it's so interesting to hear that Ashley's mother is filing for bankruptcy. Yet she felt like it was okay to out Robin. Ashley wants to help her mom. Her mom says, no, I can do this on my own. Now Katie and Karen meet at a restaurant because Katie would like to ask a favor of Karen as it pertains to the charity event she's putting on, her casino night. She's nervous because she knows she's about to hit Karen up for either a contribution or her connections or something. So when Karen gets there, I think Karen mentions the way she was acting at Ashley's party, and she apologizes for all the PDA, but she doesn't explain it. I would like to know why. Katie now tells Karen that she would really like her to be on the hosting committee for the casino night, and that she's doing this for Imagination Stage, which is something to do with kids and the arts or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was. Karen has heard of the charity, though. She said it's a very good charity. But the problem is Katie has 1 month to do this, and her goal is to raise $100,000. And Karen's basically saying, good luck, because that's not going to happen. She said that she has her own charity event, and she really can't spread herself so thin. So she politely declines. Katie's like, oh, okay. But, well, I need that Rolodex, though, Karen. Oh, you're not getting that. Next, we are with Giselle, and she's meeting this guy. It's their second date. They're meeting at a restaurant, and I forget what his name is. I guess he's a politician. He ran for Congress, but he's a little too boring for Giselle. In her confessional, she said, "We need to work on his edge." Just something like, just tell me you spent a night in jail. Anything. She does, however, invite him to Karen's yacht party. And now we are golfing with our favorite double daters, Ashley and Michael, and you guessed it, Katie and Andrew, the least likable couple ever. I think in episode 1 and 2, I kept saying, Katie girl, you're gorgeous. You don't need this guy. If he's not interested in making a commitment, move on. And that has quickly become, you guys deserve each other. After hitting a couple of balls, Ashley and Katie sit down to basically complain about Karen. They think she's being ageist, which is pretty funny. You know, usually you get dragged for being too old, but of course they think Karen doesn't respect them because they're not old enough. However, they do acknowledge that her advice is very valuable. And speaking of Karen, we are now at Karen Huger's house. She is again calling Ray on the house intercom. You guys, are we going to find out what Ray does for a living? Like, why does he have all this money? Because at this point, you already know I'm suggesting that this is a driving Miss Daisy situation. You guys do know that I'm questioning whether Ray is just like the house manager. Okay, it is time for the yacht party. Oh no. This is how Michael arrives. Nope. Take that hat off. Charisse arrives with her girlfriend, so sorry, Karen, I guess it's not going to be couples only. Oh, you guys, I love Raymond. He's sweet and he's not embarrassing at all. And he's always willing to photograph Karen. They give a speech thanking everyone for coming. Katie and Giselle go over to talk to each other. Katie apologizes for drinking too much. She says that's the reason she was acting crazy. Okay. She says she's sorry for making the others uncomfortable. Oh, here's why Katie's saying all that. Giselle has agreed to lend her name to casino nights to help Katie out. Okay. Something is happening with Ashley and Michael now. Michael's pants have dropped to his ankles. He has no shoes on, and it's attracting a crowd. At a Karen Huger event? I don't think so. Karen goes over there quickly. Your pants stay up. They don't come down. I love it. Now he's trying to climb over the railing. It's nighttime, by the way, I should say. Nobody should be diving into water at night. Nobody. Have you not seen Jaws, sir? I know it's a river, but I don't care. Giselle is now trying to get Ashley to rein her husband in by saying, Ashley, we're black. Black people don't do this. To Michael, she goes, now zip up and put your shoes on. Oh my God. That was funny. Okay, so now Ashley invites all the girls to their beach house. This is the third function that Ashley is hosting. And we're only 5 episodes in. And she wasn't even on the first episode. So this time it's a girls' trip. It reminds me of Leah a little bit. Although, listen, I understand it's everybody's first season here. But Ashley is really, I feel like, trying to establish herself, you know, by hosting all these parties and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that was it for this episode. Next week looks pretty good because it looks like Michael pulls a Simon Van Kampen. Yes, I think he is going to show up at the girls' weekend. So that should be pretty good. I hope you guys join me for that. Thank you for joining me for this episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I'll be back next time for The Real Housewives of Potomac. Bye.